Apply lovely bright UV duo sunscreen.
Pakistan's highest-selling seven-seater SUV.
They ran three, it's a good start. And that also brings up 50 for Pakistan in 8th over, with 3 wickets, 4 wickets down in fact. Required run rate is creeping up obviously, but still under 10s anyway.
Yes, I think a partnership is needed for Pakistan. This is a big boundary, you saw that. Otherwise, how often do you see 3 runs in a T20 game? You barely see 2 runs as well. This is a big boundary. That's why you saw a lot of catches on the boundary as well when India were batting.
Yeah, more like it. That's all you want.
Smart wicket. You've got 3 runs in the first ball. Trophy being brought out by Rohit Sharma and Wasim Akram. Sanjay Gupta, the CEO of ICC, with them as well.
Yeah, nicely done, well placed. Just wanted it to go fine. It was a full toss in the end. He had decided early, premeditated because he saw the gap, and so had to pull the shot off and does.
Yeah, very good shot from Shahab. This will give him a bit of confidence. And he's a good player, we all know that, but he needs 2-3 boundaries to get him going. And I think this boundary will definitely help to regain that confidence as an all-rounder.
Doesn't bowl a full toss too often now, Varun Chakravarti. Trying to get the ball a little bit more air maybe.
There is some green amid the blue. They need a reason to shout. And so far, it's all blue, with 4 wickets having gone down and 175 on the board. A partnership here, can it just drag the game towards the back end and still having them in with the shout, Pakistan? Nicely played again. Yeah, look at the crowd. What you're looking for as you watch here. Passion. Not to finish 10 off. 57 before.
Just lay your head away.
Fielder out there. Fielder. Oh, puts it down. 1,004. Top effort. Had a long way to go, Tilak Burma.
Might have been a little bit wide in any case. A little bit wider. If he had been at the normal lock-off position, it would have been a sitter down his throat. And you could say that Usman saw that. And that's why he played a straight shot. Look how wide he was. That's why he had to dive for it.
I think the reason he was wide because Usman played a couple of shots the over before inside out to extra cover. So bowler thought, okay, I'll have him a little wider. That's why he missed the catch. Good effort. Boundary on the first ball. Still wide. I think that's where Akshar wants him. Another one, another straight shot, another boundary. It's 2-2 now.
This is brilliant batting. This is brilliant batting from Usman. Previous over, he played inside out, which has forced Surya Kumar Yadav to put his lock-off fielder more towards extra cover. And now he's playing an even safer shot with a straighter bat. You can see that straight bat. One bounce, two bounce, and over the boundary line. Very smart batting, very good batting that from Usman.
He's normally in the top three. Osman, as a batter, he has 5 centuries in his T20 career. Is a bit of a basher, looks to go after it all the way through. On to 39 from 26. I mentioned the centuries because he's quite able to attack and continue to. Also, if you think about conditions and where he would normally play his cricket, slow pitches in Pakistan as well.
Call is for 2. Are they going to come back? No, they're going to settle for 1. There's no point taking a risk at this stage of the game. This partnership is building. 32 now between these two.
Yes, and the last thing you want when a partnership is building is a run out. And again, Akshar Patel ran to the ball very quickly. Rinku Singh came in very quickly. The second run was never going to be on.
Those two would be in the fastest, certainly in the top 3 in terms of pace to the ball of the Indian setup. Very fast, outstanding fielders, good arms. Nine off the over, and it's just staying in touch. Over before, 10 off. What an innings that was from Ishan Kishan. In fine form. A ball to finish. 9 done. 66 for 4.
इसीलिए लाइफ बॉय
बड़े ख्वाबों को दी लाइफ बॉय की बड़ी हिफाजत।
Olivia hair color. New look, new pack. Olivia. Shukriya.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Confidence 100%.
एक एहसास है जैसे कोई पास है जो बहुत ही खास है Olivia Cream and Lotion 24 Olivia शुक्रिया
The match winners just keep coming. Kuldeep Yadav.
This is going to be a key time in the game. Key time.
Playing his first game in this World Cup, Kuldeep Yadav. And what a talent he is. Especially in the mid-overs in this format of one-day or test cricket. Proved a lot in the last 2 to 3 years.
Yes, if he was going to be in the fray, he should have maybe played the previous game as well. This wrist spinner, if he can get some overs under his belt, always a help. Let's hope he will strike in line and leg straight away.
Noticeable in the last couple of years is the pace at which he now bowls. You think of earlier Kuldeep Yadav, classical wrist spinner, is that there'd be flight on that. It'd be slower, it would be kind of low to mid 80s, and now he is mid to high 80s as an average. Sweep shot comes out. The games come thick and fast, you know. And every game important, particularly if you slip up along the way. Australia undone by Zimbabwe, and they face up against the home side, Sri Lanka, in Palekele. Bowling. Is that googly once again?
That's why it's so difficult. It's close to the stump as well. There we go. Literally in front of the umpires, and there was the googly. It's literally next to impossible to read him, especially on the lights. If you are, I suppose Sunny Bai is the best person to explain. It's impossible to read the spinner if you can't read his hand, Sunny Bai. From Ravs, you can't read it under lights, am I right?
Absolutely. I think you've got to be able to pick his wrist, his release. That is a great indication. How much of the turn it depends to a great extent on the surface. But if you pick which way the ball is likely to turn, it gives you a better chance.
Just about reaches it, and he'll pick up one. It's a good over. Just 5 off it. 71 for 4 after 10.
Sin के साथ feel a splash of watermelon.
Roshan at 7. Watch us move.
Tighten the noose around Pakistan. This time it's through spin. Aksar, 1 for 27 in 3.1. Not enough power, not enough middle of the bat. Rinku is sparkling in the field.
He's got such great ground speed, which means his cover's excellent. In fact, Tilak Varma, he's just dropped that catch. Made a real huge effort. Most people wouldn't even get to it. But between these two, they've got the perfect mid-off and mid-on fielder. Such great pace, good arm strength, and very viable hands.
Yeah, both are gun fielders in the outfield. Some of the best in the world, I reckon. He gets around so quickly. He's so unassuming.
Aksar Patel flattening it. Wicket delivery, hard leg. Usman Khan for once missing, and his innings comes to an end. He played a good innings of 24.
Yeah, needed the boundary. Aksar Patel so
अपनों की रिलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान। KNN।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स रेफ्रिजरेटर्स की नेचर लॉक टेक्नोलॉजी रखे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स फ्रेश पूरे 20 दिन तक, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
Dandruff free, मजबूत बालों के लिए। I use Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo, tea tree और mint oil से करें dandruff का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। Hello Hair Anti Dandruff Shampoo।
इसीलिए लाइफ बॉय
बड़े ख्वाबों को दी लाइफ बॉय की बड़ी हिफाजत। इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिम में आओ।
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए, विटामिन C सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट। ये है नॉन स्टिक मैट विद नो वाइट कास्ट, न्यू ग्लो एंड लवली ब्राइट UV डुओ सनस्क्रीन।
Somehow they've got to make sure that, when the last 2 or 3 overs of the innings need maybe 15 or something like that. Hoping against Storm. That's the way really to look at this contest now. Required rate is 11.24 right now. So, if it stretches to 15 in the last 3 overs, with maybe 3 or 4 wickets in hand, they still have an outside chance of doing something.
Too many things have to go their way. If things have to work out for Pakistan, it's the end of the over, 73 for 5.
की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान। KNN.
Pakistan's highest selling 7-seater SUV. Ocean X7. Watch us move.
Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Tea tree or mint oil से dandruff खत्म, itch removed, all moisturized or scalp refreshed.
Point is that if you're not reading him off the hand, that you can't really walk out of the crease or rush him by using your feet. Pakistan have not really been clever regarding Kuldeep. It's been happening now for a few years.
Leap as well. So vilely custom. Where is his place? He's got the mindset of Shane Warne, always thinking about taking wickets, aggressive mindset. This is what we love about Kuldeep Yadav.
Nice shot, sweep shot, beats the man at square leg. That's a good connection.
Yeah, full toss converted well. Nawaz. Been deep from Dubey. He's going to turn away from him as well. Be fair to him, never going to stop that.
Yeah, he's accurate and he's mystery. He's wonderful to watch, Kuldeep.
You're really interested to see this number here, average turn. First innings 2.6, this innings 1.7. Night air maybe.
Yeah, could be. Has gone up in the air. Dubey catches it quite nicely in the air. That's a bad one. It was there to be hit for a six. Nawaz missing out, messing it up. Well, Dubey got around there.
SPF 30 धूप से 97%.
Or scalp refreshed. Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo.
SPF 30 धूप से 97% तक बचाए. विटामिन सी सीरम बनाए अंदर से ब्राइट.
Calories करो.
Let go of what slows. Let go of what limits. Life में हासिल करो full freedom.
Especially on a wicket that is slow. You'll have to create pace on the ball. Asking the right questions. See there again. Just try to get under it so that he can get the ball on the full, catch the ball on the full, and he did. But those square boundaries here are so big that he was caught 20 meters perhaps inside the boundary line by Shivam Dubey.
Frankly speaking, it was a nothing shot as well. Just a shovel, nothing more than that. 78 for 6.
Right ingredients, right treatment, 100%. तो करे dandruff का software update with Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Confidence.
अब कुछ कर ले. Let's get cold coffee. ठीक है.
innings. Brute force yet. And the class and quality. India top of the leaderboard there, and probably the game with 6 points. Let's see. 78 for 6. Tilak Verma coming on to ball. Off spinner. Another option for India. That's gone, shut out. I mean, it's not working at all for Pakistan. They've been a row of bad shots, soft dismissal.
बुरा हाल है, सेंचुरी नहीं कर सके। सारा फिक्स होता है पहले।
20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch. Dolan's Prema line, designed for better.
Roshan at 7. Watch us move.
हटा दिया तुमने।
अपनों की रिलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे
सब
मौजूद,
हटा दिया।
ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी खुश